This is a tutorial for multiplying fractions using an area model. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to do whole number by fraction and fraction by fraction using the area model. So first of all, we'll look at 2 times 1/2. So for this one, you draw 1/2 2 times. So we draw a whole, here is a half, and then we draw another whole, and here is a half, and so we have a half and a half, and what does that equal? So 2 halves equals 2 over 2, which then equals 1. So when you have a whole number and you're timesing it by a fraction, just draw the fraction this many times, and then you can add them up. Okay. We'll do another one right off here, off to the side. Let me just change colors. So let's say we have 3 times 3/4. Okay, so we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll shade in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. These are our 3/4. Didn't do a super job of that here. Okay, didn't do great with that, but this is a 3/4, a 3/4, and a 3/4, which then equals 9/4. And then we would have to simplify that to 2 and 1/4. So just draw what you see when you have a whole number times a fraction. Now it gets a little bit trickier when it's fraction by fraction. So first we're going to draw the 2/3. So give yourself a nice big rectangle for this. So we're going to do our 2/3, and then we're going to shade that in. So we're going to color in our 2/3. You just want, if you're doing this with pencil, you want to do it very lightly. Don't do it dark. You want to still see the lines, and you'll see because of our next step why you are wanting to do it lightly. Now on the same drawing, we're going to do our 4/5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need to shade in 4/5. So I'm going to pick a different color shading in here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you kind of have to ignore the 2/3 right now to be able to do this correctly. So let's take a look at what we've done. We drew our 2/3, and then we colored in 2 of the thirds, and then we did 4/5 going the other way, and we colored in 4/5. Now what you want to do is see what our denominator is. How many sections do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And how many are colored in with both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So then the answer would be 8/15, and we cannot simplify that. Okay, let's do another one like that. So we're going to draw. First we'll do our 3/4. Doesn't matter if you start vertical or horizontal, just the other one would have to be the other. And then we will color in 3 of the fourths. And then going the other way, we're going to do 1/2. So you're going to ignore these other lines right now when you do this. You're just going to cut the whole rectangle into 1/2. And then we will color in 1/2. And then we're going to see what our new denominator is. It's 8. There's 8 sections. And how many sections were colored in with both? 1, 2, 3. 3 were colored in with both, and so that is our answer, 3/8. Okay, let's do one more. On this one we just draw what we see, 4 times 2/3. So draw 4 holes, break them into thirds, and then shade in 2/3 of each. And then we're going to add those up. So we have 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3, and we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which then simplifies into 3. 8 divided by 3 is 2. We have 2 left over. 2 and 2/3 for our final answer there. So that is a quick reminder on how to multiply whole numbers by fractions and fractions by fractions using the area model or drawings.